Next, we have a special presentation from the College Preparatory Academy of the Treasure Coast, Erica Rains.
Good evening. Thank you for the opportunity to address you this evening. My name is Erica Rains, and I'm the founder and principal of the College Preparatory Academy of the Treasure Coast. For those of you who are not familiar with us, we are a charter school projected to open in Port St. Lucie, August 2011. Tonight, I'm going to give you a little bit of background as to how we got here, where we're going, and why you, as Port St. Lucie residents, business members, and community members, should care. I'm sorry. On August 1st, I submitted an application to the School District of St. Lucie County for this charter school. On September 28th, we were denied on the basis of about 15 of those 20 points that they evaluate us on. Disagreeing with that assertion, we decided to appeal the district's decision to the Charter School Appeals Commission. There, on January 11th, we won every single point except one. Unfortunately, state statute says that for the district to prevail, they only have to prevail on 1 point, whereas we have to prevail on all points to win. So they were strongly encouraged by the CSAC to work with us. Unfortunately, per district policies, that was not possible at that time. So we decided to take it to the next level, and that was the State Board of Education. On February 15th, we unanimously won every point. The remaining points, plus the ones that we had already won at the CSAC. So here we are. College prep sounds kind of elitist. It's not. It is rigorous, it's fast-paced, it's diverse, it's academic, and it's challenging. It's for the kids who are preparing to go to college. It's not vocational, it's not a trade school. The district has enough of those magnets and choice programs all over the county, and they're great. My daughter's in one, and she's thriving and doing wonderfully. But what about the kids who know that they want to go to college, but they don't know what they want to do? They have no earthly idea what they want to study when they get there. How many of you have sent your kids to college, and when you left them that first day in the dorm room, you thought you were leaving them as a doctor or a lawyer, and the very next semester they called you and said, hey, you know what, I think I'm changing to philosophy, and all that money that you just spent, sorry, Mom and Dad, but I got to do what makes me happy. Okay, so this program is for those kids, all right? It's for the kids that don't get to experiment until they get to college. So they spend another year or two of their time and your money trying to decide what it is they want to be when they grow up. Do you remember the first time that you opened your college catalog? That oh my God, all these really cool courses, I want to try this, I want to try that. Okay? It was fun. It was exciting. But why is college so much more exciting than high school? It's because the kids have a choice. They get to choose what they want to learn about. And what do we all know to be true about studying something you're interested in or doing something that you're interested in? If you're interested in it and you like what you're doing, you're going to be more successful. So how are we going to make our kids more successful? We're going to offer them 3 paths to choose from. Kids will choose the path that they think that they're most interested in and take courses heavy in that particular area. And as a college prep school, let's see if we can save some of your money and them changing their majors 20 times. We plan on offering as many AP courses as we possibly can. Most of the schools don't let 9th graders take AP. Our 9th graders will be taking AP Human Geography, those that want to, those that qualify for that class. That's one less class they have to take in college and one step closer to making a decision. Besides the extremely rigorous academics, we have another piece to our plan. One of the biggest complaints from business people about our kids coming out of high school is that they have no idea how to fill out a job application. How often do you have kids coming into your business wearing jeans, speaking slang, and forget about professionalism? I want our local businesses in our school. Our kids need to know what to expect when they get out there, and who better to prepare them than those who are out there. We envision events where our local businesses come in and set up in our cafeteria or our gym. Our juniors and seniors will rotate around doing mock interviews and filling out mock applications to give them some of that real-life experience before they get to real life. Not only do we want our businesses in our school, but we want our kids out in our businesses as well. Let them get some hands-on experience while helping out in their community. Let's talk about the small businesses, the mom and pop businesses. Why don't they stay in business? One of the reasons is because they can't compete. They can't keep up. They spend too much, they don't make enough, and most of them aren't up to date. Now take one of our tech kids, put them into one of those mom and pop places as in an intern position, and all of a sudden, mom and pop are tech savvy, they're catching up, revenue's up, costs are down, and they're using technology that made it happen, and they got it for free. They got it for free from our student, and our student got hands-on learning experience. And the best part, our student just made a connection to the community. That connection is a reason to come back. This is the part about you caring. This is where that comes in. What happens after college? Where do these kids go after college? Do they come back here? No, they do not. So those connections that we just talked about, that's one of the things that are going to bring them back, and not only them. When people are looking to move to our area for work, they research schools, and more often than not, people who work here in St. Lucie end up buying in other surrounding counties. They spend their discretionary funds in those other counties. Their tax dollars go to those other counties. Our school creates another educational option for our area, increasing the likelihood of potential residents purchasing here. And our existence hopefully will create a few more jobs. To boost the boost to our economy, the benefits to our local businesses, the children we raise returning, providing a choice to parents, and raising the level of competition among existing schools. That is what the College Preparatory Academy of the Treasure Coast will do for our area, all while preparing our kids for life. Thank you.
Thank you, Erica. I have someone who wants to speak on this behalf. Terry Penny.
Good evening. I'm on the board for the College Prep Academy, and I'm here to ask you for your support. We are trying our best to locate the school in Port St. Lucie, although the school will be part of the St. Lucie County school system. So that vote will take place on March 22nd, so if you can speak to people that you know on the board, people you know in the school district, and just talk about us as much as you can, because we're looking for just that, public support. I just wanted to point out that there are studies that are coming out all the time, and a recent study that just came out last month from Columbia University stated, most studies of school choice programs tend to focus on whether the programs improve the academic performance of the student who attend them. This new report, however, indicates a different impact. It affects the local economy. Housing values, they show changes in them. Residential populations between 1990 and 2000 in cities were evaluated, where charter schools were introduced. What researchers found was that when cities had charter schools within them, population density increased in districts with low quality schools that were near the jurisdiction with good schools. This came as relatively high-income families moved into the area because they were attracted by the charter schools. It had significant influence on home values, and depending on the calculation the researchers used, because some of those families left the more expensive districts with high-quality schools, the overall effect is that the home values started to even out throughout the area. So this is something to consider for Port St. Lucie. Another University of Connecticut study indicated that this is not the first to advance the idea that home values will rise as charter schools open up within the area. St. Lucie County does not have a charter high school. Indian River County has a charter high school. Martin County has a charter high school, and I'm asking you to appeal for your support. St. Lucie County is ready for a charter high school. It'll help us all together, all around. Thank you.
Thank you, Terry. Mark Godds.
Good evening, Council, Mayor Faella, and the Council. Thank you for allowing the presentation of the College Preparatory Academy of the Treasure Coast this evening. We appreciate that very much. When my family and I moved to St. Lucie several years back, the Council was then debating a proposition of starting its own municipal charter school. Since that time, we have seen 3 K-8 charter schools locate in the city, and now the opportunity to add a high school to complete the feeder system. We would ask that the Council help us with our facility needs for this high school. This is not a monetary request, so it's zero budget based, but a request to be aware of any educational space that might be available for College Prep's first year of operation. Anyone who may be listening to this tonight is urged to contact Erica or myself if they have any classroom space that might be available for this coming August. This school can make a difference to many of the citizens of Port St. Lucie, and once again, we thank you for the opportunity to present this evening. Does anyone on the Council have a question? Hearing none, have a great evening.
Thank you. Thomas Latimer.